Okay, now about miscellaneous, I will start talking about very specific type of direct mail or direct flyers. So the ones which seems like it is a very important mail, but in reality it isn't. Like you see this one from the Aircom, it seems like it's something legit. You open it up and just a glorified flyer. Where I think it's clever is because it gives people impression that something important, like you go next step forward, like prepaid power. It says like the dear householder, and you open it up, you expect the mail, blah blah. In reality, that's just another marketing communication. Like these guys, they're taking customer from each other and they're investing heavily in marketing. And you know, some things maybe work, some things don't. But if your direct sales rep isn't standing outside of the door, you might just put in some letter like that. You know, you might get something. Oh, this guy has one step forward. Is also it is a flyer. You can see there's something inside, but okay. What you do? It's the same button as you turn on the sky. Let you open this, and that's unfolds into the carousel and is all the information about the sky and why should you buy it. So that's making it like a gamifying, making it the experience into a game, which pretty much is boring. Now I would like to talk about those. There's the same company selling life insurance, selling car insurance, house insurance, and what they did A/B testing in the area which usually there isn't much of it happening. Like A/B testing is more common in digital marketing because it's easy to test and measure, etc., and change the designs if you wish to. But it's very great to see when it's done in traditional mediums as well. So that's just great because marketer never knows what the customer wants. Only customers do know what they want, and those kind of tools like letting out 2 different campaigns and seeing which one works better and keeping that better one, it's a great example. Now here we have a very small business. You can see it's the guy who does the roofs, but you can see there's no website, nothing. But like for those kind of guys, like it's admirable they try something new. So that's great. But in reality, some things like find me on Golden Pages. I haven't remember I do not remember last time I was actually even on their website. Now we have the gym. They have a competition, but the competition I have to send to them. What? No, not gonna happen. And the font is very hard to read. Design seems very much like maybe it was done 10 years ago. And there is no call to action, nothing. There is phone numbers, etc. and all. There is website. But why do I have to enter the competition sending it to mail then? This one is for the event. Most important information about the event is when it is happening, and that's what is highlighted, and that's just brilliant. Then rest is the one thing you have to be worried about is if you're going to a printer to print your flyers, and if he's trying to offer you a thicker paper, don't go for that. It's not the thicker paper what matters. It matters like how is it smooth or not smooth, because then it's like how much what's the feel on the fingers. But if it's thicker, they're usually just trying to get more money from you and just run away from those people, because like the thicker paper is gonna cost more to transport, is gonna be more rubbish from it, etc. So like this one is made almost from carton, and that's just unnecessary. Now this one, you can see like it's probably done by a person himself, and what it is like admirable, and of course like the logos are very nice, and it's shame the rest of the design is not matching the quality of the logo, is that you can't make the entire text in one color. It's very difficult to find because you have to make it, but the person after glancing through it for a few seconds will be able to tell you what he wants, and does he wants to go for a service, etc. and not doing it easy for the consumer when he's glancing through the paper. It's just a bad practice. Please don't do it. You can read some articles, etc. how to do it. And now the last one is comparison of the I'm not going to go into the seasonals, I'm not going to go into the most of the catalogs, and I'm going to just mention few things about them because they're simply too big to be talking about them for too long. So there's like the Petmania one, which I really like, that it's special offers in store. So this directly brings, come to our store to find out about special offers. That this is exactly what the shop wants. We want people coming into the store. And then we have very similar shops. We're selling very similar items. And this one is Irish one, and this one is multinational sound store. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I just leave them. But you see, the thing is, these are advertising solely for the college, because that's a very heavy time. There's a lot of purchases being made and directly related with the colleges. And these guys are trying that's just a sale. But we sell everything. What is the problem with that? This message is made for everyone. That means it's made for no one. And this message is made for people who go to college, whose kids are going to college, and that is made tailored exactly to them, and that is more effective. And it's just, you shouldn't do this. Do that. Just find your college of specials. That's what it is. Your campaign message have to be exactly about your best customer, not about everyone. You can't do everything. Now, after talking about different types and what's supposed to be in the flyers, we're going to try to design the perfect flyer. So as in McDonald's, we're going to put in the logo here, and we're going to put in a company slogan. Because this is what, if anything else, this is what you want people to see. If you want to see them, them to see your logo and to understand who you are as a company. Then you have a campaign message. If you have designs can be laid out in different sequence, but if you want, I think the best place for image maybe would be in this area. So we'll put in a tree or something. And then after all those steps, what you need to tell customer what you want them to do. This is where it has to be a call to action. And then how the customer can achieve that. So it's either your phone number, or like a website, or QR code. QR codes are great because you will be able to design exactly, you will be able to design a link which will allow you to track every single time somebody scans it. And if you go to that particular link, but they're not that common yet and not a lot of people are using them, that in the same time, yeah, the QR codes are great, but it doesn't matter how you track your campaign performance. It can be a phone number maybe you don't use in the office and you just leave it for that particular campaign. Maybe it's a website link, a particular link which you can separate only for that particular campaign. Or you can do like everybody else does, add yourself a massive coupon. And then you'd be able to track based on how many of those coupons come back to your business, how well did your campaign perform. So thank you very much for watching this video. I will promise to get better slowly, and I know it takes time as well. But thank you for watching. If you want to contribute to Too Fair Info program, please do. You just comment below, send me a message on the Google Plus. And thanks for watching. See you again.